Yeah, so I started making games in March of 2020. You'll never guess, but I suddenly had a lot more free time than I normally would.
Ben.
Yeah, who could say? And so I was like, I need something to occupy my time during this. What if I learned how to make video games? And I proceeded to make a series of very, very bad video games. If you go to lucasemmanuel.itch.io or however those links work, you can play those very bad video games. And you too can be inspired that if your first game ain't great, that's not necessarily a sign that you will always make terrible video games. So I made a series of those with a friend of mine. And so the two of us had been friends like since middle school. And we just spent basically, I want to say 9 months or so making as many little small games as possible. Slowly but surely, they got better and better. And then eventually, we went and we made this game, which I think is what you saw on my Steam profile, called Beatrice. Um, and so Beatrice was this like 1 hour long action RPG, kind of inspired by Mega Man Battle Network. It was very much a like first game. I'm super proud of how that game turned out. I think it is genuinely like fun in many ways. But it was also like primarily a project of, man, what if I made Undertale instead of Toby Fox? And which is very funny for me to say. My other game was too derivative. When I this one is very clearly copying some other games that we can get to in a minute. But it certainly was a thing of, I think the idea began and ended on that original of, what if we just made a thing that already existed but it was ours. And so that ended up influencing a lot of where the direction of Remake actually went, because I finished that game right around the time that I was starting to pitch around Remake and talk to some friends about making it. And I had just come off this game where we essentially had to cut, Beatrice, we had to cut down a lot of the stuff in order to actually get it out there so we could move on to other projects. And so I never got to make the end of that RPG. And I thought, well, what if I just made the end of an RPG that didn't exist? And I guess the rest is history.
Yeah, the rest is history. Oh my god, man. That title did its job. It grabbed me immediately. I mean, there you go. Um but going back to the whole itch.io thing, I actually I browse it here and then. I feel like not a lot of people go on it enough. I feel like for what it does and how
Yeah,
many like devs it like fosters at an early stage, I feel like more people should be talking about it. You know, I wish the people who like doom scroll Roblox, all the Roblox dev games can like can allocate that time into scrolling itch. You know what I mean?
a
It's
hundred
just
percent.
yeah, you get some more like diverse creativity through that. I feel like
I
it's a
think
really cool way to see people first attempts at video games.
definitely.